This right here was always a fear of mine. To have to experience this as a parent.
A Pflugerville teacher is behind bars tonight after court documents say she fractured her 5-year-old autistic student's fingers. This happened September 4th at Pflugerville Elementary School. That teacher, Mackenzie Merrill, is charged with causing injury to a disabled child, a first-degree felony. The parents of the child speaking tonight say the district never notified them when the incident happened, and they're still left with many questions about what actually happened that day. CBS Austin's Abigail Velez joins us live in the studio tonight after reviewing court documents and speaking to those parents. And Abigail, those documents say Merrill used force on that student to try to calm him down.
And Walt, this is a result of that force. You're looking at an x-ray of that 5-year-old student's right hand. And it's right here that you can see fractures to his ring finger and his pinky finger. Now, court documents say this happened around 10 a.m. on September 5th, and that student went the whole day without receiving medical attention because even after he reported the incident to another teacher, no one took him to the nurse or notified his parents. Dante and Tabitha Moore say their son Noah is more than his disabilities.
He is such a cute kid. He's smart. He's brave.
He's a kindergarten student who has autism and speech impediments. And tonight, he's on the mend after being mentally and physically hurt at school.
Our son's voice wasn't heard at a time when he needed it.
On September 4th, around 10:20 a.m., lunchtime at Pflugerville Elementary, court records show teacher Mackenzie Merrill struggled with Noah as they entered the cafeteria. Investigators say surveillance footage contradicts Merrill's claim that Noah kicked her. In response, Merrill allegedly bent back his fingers and applied pressure, fracturing 2 fingers on his right hand.
Why was my son suffering all day with 2 broken fingers, and he told your staff members that happened to him, and no one helped him?
Court documents show Noah notified a nearby teacher that, quote, Mrs. Merrill broke my fingers. But that teacher didn't report the incident or take him to the nurse. His parents also not notified.
Have you been able to ask administrators, why didn't anyone call us? Why wasn't
Of course.
Yes.
We sat there and we got no answers.
Dante and Tabitha say they established a relationship with Merrill early in the school year, exchanging emails and expressing they were always just a call away in the case of an emergency. Still, they say Merrill never notified them of the incident. In a statement sent from Pflugerville Elementary to families of students after the incident, they say in part, please know that we will always contact you immediately if we have a situation that directly impacts your student.
Entrusting our son to a system, and it failed him, that made me feel bad as a parent, like I didn't protect my 5-year-old son.
Merrill was arrested and charged with injury to a disabled child. CBS Austin showed the Moores the arrest affidavit. It was the first time they learned the details about what happened the day their son was hurt at the hands of his educator.
I felt like I failed my baby, and I spent all those years trying to set up as many protective measures to keep him from a situation like this, and it happened.
Now, we reached out to Pflugerville Elementary to request an interview or ask additional questions. They said they weren't available and sent us the letter they released to parents after the incident. The school says Merrill is not employed with the district and they will continue to prioritize school safety. Reporting in studio.